So many flowers are there on this Gerbera plant. The plant is in full bloom and the flowers are really very beautiful, and the plant is in an 8-inch pot only. I recorded this video last winter, I think in January, and this is the present condition of that plant, the very same plant. This plant has three problems. The edges of the leaves have turned brown. There are leaf spots as well. The second problem is many leaves have turned yellow. You can see this leaf. This is internal chlorosis. The veins are green and the areas between veins have turned yellow. The third problem is root rot. The roots of this plant have started to rot. And this is a very serious problem. If I don't fix this problem now, the plant might die very soon. In today's video, we will see how we can fix these serious problems, and I will also share some tips that you can use to grow beautiful Gerbera plants like this one in containers. First thing first, let's now first fix the problems. First of all, I will cut off all the leaves that have brown edges and all the leaves that have brown spots on them. This is absolutely important. You need to first cut off all the affected leaves. And don't use these leaves in your compost bin. Throw away the leaves or, if possible, burn them. The age of this plant is only 1 year. It's not very much old. I had bought this plant last year in the month of June. I still remember that when the lockdown was lifted, I had gone to a nursery to buy some rose plants, and along with those rose plants, I had bought this Gerbera plant. And when I had bought this, it had only 2 leaves. 1 year back when I had bought this, the plant was like this one. Leaf spots and brown edges on Gerbera plants are caused mainly by fungal infection. You need to spray fungicide on your Gerbera plants at least once a week. You can use SAF, you can use M45 or Amistad Top for your Gerbera plants. And if possible, keep your Gerbera plants in shade so that they don't get rainwater. If your Gerbera plants get rainwater, they will have leaf spots, they will have brown edges. I don't have a shade in my garden, and if you also don't have a shade in your garden, don't forget to use fungicide at least once a week, and during rainy season months, use fungicide twice a week. The roots of this plant have outgrown the container. I should have repotted the plant long back, but I did not do that, and as a result of that, the roots have become pot bound and they have also started to rot. It is absolutely necessary to repot your plant at least once a year. And if you want to keep the plant in the same pot, you need to do root pruning. Root rot might also happen due to fungal infection, but in my case, the roots have rotten because of excess water in the container. When the roots become pot bound, the water doesn't drain out well, and there happens to be excess water in the container, which causes root rot. I will also remove as much potting mix from the roots as possible, and then I will pot it in a 10-inch pot. Previously it was in an 8-inch pot. It's not always possible to tell if the roots of your plant is rotting, at least at the beginning, just by looking at your plant. The symptoms start to appear after a few days. If the leaves of your Gerbera plant wilt and they don't heal even after watering, you need to check on the roots. Next, I will treat the roots of the plant with hydrogen peroxide mixed water. I'm adding 5 ml of hydrogen peroxide with 2 liters of water. If you don't have hydrogen peroxide, take 2 grams of fungicide. You can take SAF or M45 and add that with 2 liters of water, and then keep the roots of the plant in that solution. Keep the roots in that solution at least for 10 to 15 minutes. Either use hydrogen peroxide or any fungicide, but don't skip this step. If you pot your Gerbera in a clay pot, make sure there are at least 4 to 5 holes at the bottom. Or you can use a plastic pot. Plastic pots have many holes at the bottom. If you want to grow some beautiful Gerbera plants in containers, you need to make sure that the drainage system of the container is very good. I use plastic pots for all my Gerbera plants because they have lots of holes at the bottom, and because of that the water drains out very well. If you want to grow some beautiful Gerbera plants in containers, you need to prepare a good, well-drained and porous soil mix. A soil mix that will not hold much water is best for growing Gerbera plants in pots. To prepare a very good soil mix for your Gerbera plants, you can use 1 part garden soil, 1 part sand gravel and 1 part vermicompost. Or you can use only cinder to grow Gerbera plants in containers. This plant is in cinder only. I haven't mixed anything with cinder. Now I will treat the leaf chlorosis. Leaf chlorosis is not a problem in itself. It is a symptom of a serious problem, that is soil pH. Gerbera plants love acidic soil, and if the soil becomes alkaline, the plants cannot absorb nutrients from soil. And that is the problem. And because of that, the plant suffers from nutrient deficiency. After potting up the plant, I am showering the plant with fungicide mixed water. I also drenched the soil with fungicide mixed water. To make the soil acidic, use 10 drops of vinegar with 1 liter of water and drench the soil with that solution. I also sprayed micronutrients after potting the plant. After 7 days, you can see the leaves are becoming green again. I will use micronutrients once a week until leaf chlorosis is completely gone. After 15 days, I can see the leaves are completely green again and there are no leaf spots or brown edges. And I hope this plant will again be in full bloom in the next winter. Friends, thanks for watching the video. And if you're new on this channel, please subscribe to this channel, and also don't forget to press the notification bell icon. Bye for today. Thanks for watching.